Hey my beautiful lovelies, welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuk. I'm so happy you've joined me today. On today's segment of Memories of Macedonia, we're going to be making something called Rasz-neach-see, or sometimes simply known as Rasz-neach. And what that means is basically a shish kebab. Now on today's segment, I'm going to be showing you how to make this with chicken. However, if you want to make this with pork, veal, or lamb, go ahead and just follow along the same instructions. So guys, come on, let's go and make Pileshko Rasz-neach-see. Ajde! Hey guys, so what I have here are 2 whole chicken breasts. I'm gonna have them, and the important thing to do now is we have to cut these into equal sized pieces so they cook evenly. So go ahead and start making your chunks. It doesn't matter how big they are, as long as they're pretty much equal in cooking size. And I'm gonna place them in a bowl. The end pieces obviously are a lot smaller, so you can cut them bigger. And then obviously the fatter ends you want to cut smaller. As long as they're pretty much uniform, guys. I'm going to continue cutting up my chicken, and I'll bring you back and show you what I do next. You're going to want to salt a whole head of garlic cloves and start going ahead and mincing your garlic. These will be added to the chicken. A whole head, guys. Alright, keep at it. So I've mixed my garlic pretty good. It doesn't have to be too fine because it's more for the flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to my chicken. Then we're going to add some more flavorings to our chicken. We're going to need some vegetable oil, which is traditional. Olive oil, not so much in this dish. A little bit of salt. Not too much, because you're going to add a bit of Vegeta, which is quite salty. Of course, we want some freshly ground cracked pepper. A little bit of hot chili flakes to kick it up a notch. To your taste, guys. And lastly, I'm going to put in some smoky paprika. You can use sweet paprika if you prefer. What I'm now going to go ahead and do is I'm going to give this a mix and put it in the fridge to marinate for at least 4 hours, guys. It really has to go that long. However, before I put it in, there's something else I want to add to our chicken. Be right back to show you guys. What I have here is a combination of sweet and hot peppers, and I have an onion, which I'm going to go ahead and cut into large pieces. Go ahead and add my onion. And I'm going to do the same thing with my washed peppers. Again, in some large chunks. And I'm going to continue with this and add them to my chicken, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for 4 hours to marinate. Alright guys, everything is mixed up here and ready to go in the fridge. In the meantime, while this is marinating, go ahead and get your bamboo skewers, which you're going to thread on the meat, and go ahead and soak these so they don't burn on your grill. Now you can also do these in the oven, but I think a barbecue or a grill is the best. The easiest way to get these soaked is get a tall glass of water and stick them in. If they don't all fit, don't worry, you can flip them over and do the other side. Okay, so let that go while your chicken is marinated. Alright guys, it's time to skewer our chicken. I have one already prepared here, and what I've gone ahead and done is I've obviously soaked my skewers. I've measured them to make sure they're going to fit in my pan, my roasting or grilling pan. And now it's just simply a matter of skewering them. So, I'll start off with a piece of chicken. I'm going to put a piece of pepper. Maybe some onion if you like. Guys, you don't have to add the onion if you don't want it. It's there for flavor, but if you want to add it, go ahead. Because it tends to break. And then repeat with another piece of chicken. And you're going to keep going. Chicken, pepper, add a piece of onion if you like, and continue until all of your skewers are used up with the chicken and pepper mixture. Guys, if you like, you can actually add a piece of bacon in between the chicken and vegetables, and that'll also add more of a nice flavor. But again, it is optional, so it's up to you. Some pepper and another piece of chicken. And place that on a parchment lined board until all of your skewers are done. And I'll be back and show you that. Alright guys, welcome to the stove. I'm just going to go ahead and lightly oil my grill pan from the residual oil from the chicken that we were marinating. Just a light coating. Smells awesome. Now that our grill is getting very hot, we can go ahead and start adding our Rasz-neach. We're going to cook these until they start getting golden brown on the bottom and you're able to turn them. And then I'll be back and show you that. Go ahead and turn your Rasz-neach when they're able to lift up. Beautiful grill marks. They won't take long to cook because they're in small pieces. And continue with all of them until they're all complete. Last batch. Smelling good. Hey gang, our Rasz-neach is done. The place smells great. I've had one, the chicken is tender, the peppers are firm yet cooked, they're not mushy, same with the onions, they're sweet. Guys, this is a feast. Now, I'm going to serve this with some fresh homemade yogurt, which I shall put the link to below and at the end of the video to show you how to make this. And if you missed my Shopska Salata video, I shall also do the same. This goes great together. Guys, if you want some crusty bread with this, maybe some brandy or cold beer or some wine, it's a meal fit for a Macedonian king. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next time on Memories of Macedonia. My Facebook page will be below, and there'll be a few pics to follow. Ciao guys, follow me, I